My name is Catherine Berman, and I am co-founder of CNote. Before I started CNote, I was actually managing director at Charles Schwab, and it's during that time I stumbled on a shocking finding. Americans are sitting on over $300 billion of just-in-case cash. These are dollars sitting in our savings in our checking account, making nearly 0%. What's worse, we're actually losing money. You see, today's savings products suck. As you can see all the products on the bottom here, none of them keep up with the rate of inflation, which means you and I are losing about 1% of our nest egg just by leaving it in the bank. We decided it was time to deliver a new generation of financial products. Financial products where competitive return meets positive social impact. Welcome to CNote. Our first product, Cenotes Savings, is simply a better place to park your cash. We give you over 40 times the return you're making right now in your savings account. That's 2.5% with no fees, no minimums, super simple sign up, and every dollar you put in that account drives financial inclusion across our country. What that means is we put your money to work to invest in women, minorities, and low-income communities in the United States. The average CNote saver today starts by making $10 a month in their normal savings account, and simply by signing up with CNote in 3 minutes, they're making over $500 a year. The road to get there was not an easy one. We spent months working with the SEC to create a safe, secure financial product available for all. I'm happy to share that today, CNote is the only company in the country that's able to offer this high-yield, high-impact product. And it's now open live for everyone at mycnote.com. We launched our public beta last December, and to date, we've raised over $9 million in savings committed to the platform. And in March of this year, we were named Top Fintech Innovation by South by Southwest. The team is an experienced one, including my co-founder, Yulia Tarasova, who co-led a $10 billion risk management function, our VP of Engineering, Jared Kastner. He's got deep AI and security expertise. This is my third startup. My last startup is now in 5 countries and is the category leader. But what I'm most proud about this team is we all have a deep passion for reinventing finance. Look, none of us were in the room when options and indexes and bonds were created. But what if we were today? Would any of us settle for anything less than financial products that were simple to understand, gave us the best return possible, and made us feel good about where our money sleeps at night? Welcome to a new era in financial services, where financial products marry competitive returns with positive social impact. Welcome to CNote. Thank you.
Great. And now to the questions for the judges. Mark, starting with you.
Yeah, so what type of financial product is it considered then by the SEC?
Yeah, so it's under Reg A+ that we did this, so it's a debt instrument.
And is the 2.5 guaranteed? How often do you change that?
It's a fixed rate of return. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Great. Laura, any questions from you?
Yeah, how are you going to make money?
3 revenue streams. When we got into this business, we looked at our peers and said we have no desire to be a 20 bips business. The first is the natural one, which is cost of capital, so we make 1% of all AUM. The second is CRA takeover, so most major banks have to get CRA somehow. By even doing any allocation through CNote, they automatically get CRA, so that's 2% of all allocation. And third is SBA guaranteed dollars. We can make 3%, working with the same exact data set of CDFIs, but making 3% premium.
Great. Hayden, anything from you?
Yeah, so talk to me a little bit more about your target market. Mm-hmm. Savers is pretty broad.
Sure, yeah. So it was really interesting when I started digging into this, I started looking at where does this $300 billion come from? And what we found is already over 30 million Americans are what we call passive savers. So these are folks who save for a variety of reasons. We actually interviewed over 200 of them before we launched. And what we found is it's folks who either leave it in there because they're saving for a goal, leave it in there because they just don't trust the market 100%, or inertia, right? They just leave it in there because they're just passively doing it. And it's those target savers that we've actively gone after and got for this product.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
One other question for you. Could you tell us anything about your user economics, particularly customer acquisition?
Absolutely.
We started direct to consumer, and we pivoted quickly. We learned very fast that, look, this is a very expensive play if you're going to go direct to consumer. And so that's why we now employ a B2B acquisition strategy. We've actually nailed our first 3 very large wealth distribution partners, which open up over $600 million in assets and $5 million in customer base for us, but very much driven by a B2B strategy.